Hey, hey everybody! This is Slasher25. A, and you're probably wondering, Slasher, why am I looking at Pokemon Home right now? Well, if you all don't know, we just had an update from Pokemon Home, and basically now we have an event and where we have to catch every single Pokemon from either her from Pokemon Legends Arceus and Pokemon Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Now, you all know, oh, now the reason why they're doing this is because they're giving away a shiny of this legendary Pokemon, if I can find it. Where's my wait, must be in the, well, it's basically the female genie Pokemon from Legends Arceus. They're giving away a shiny version of that Pokemon. If I can go to the list here, filter on species. I know search for the letter E. Is it this? Yeah, it is. Alright, so yeah, they are giving away a shiny and nominous. And as you see, this one here, if I can switch here and check summary, this one's mine, which means I have completely finished the Hisuian deck. Let me tell you, it wasn't that bad because many of the Pokemon are in the game that you can catch. I mean, literally every Pokemon, including the alphas that you need, can catch. You just need to make sure you have the legendaries, and that's all. But, for Pokemon Diamond and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, that one's a stretch because you literally need the Pokemon from that game and bring them to the box here. But the only rough part, you need to make sure they are in this game and you got them evolved from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. That problem is most Pokemon from Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl are trade evolutions, just like say Dusknoir and no, not by Dusknoir and Machamp, Steelix, every Pokemon that are from that has trade evolutions and or so, or they have to hold an item or so, hold a trade. You have to trade them to evolve. Stop it. But there is a way you can do this without even worry about this. Worry about them. And I'll show you. In this box right here, you can see a lone golem. You're probably wondering, why is this golem in box 2? Because this is not from Legends Arceus. If we look at its summary, this one's from Sinnoh. Oh. And the reason why it's on Sinnoh is because I caught a Grappler from Shining Pearl, and I just did a thing and brought this Pokemon to Legends Arceus and evolved it with the trade cables. So yeah. So basically, I did this before with my Pokemon Alakazam. Let me just show you Alakazam real quick. See, I brought and Alakazam. Not this one, not this one, not this one, not that one. Which one was it? I think it's what with the, yeah, this one. This one right here, you check its summary. This one's from Sinnoh. Yes. So basically, you can easily evolve them by trading them, by bringing them over to Legend Arceus and evolving them. Now, I will say this. Most Pokemon that's in, I think only one Pokemon that you don't need to worry about to evolve much is Steelix, because there is a Steelix in the game. But if I was that most Pokemon with trade evolution like Rhyperior, Magcargo, Magmortar, Magmortar, Electivire, Dusknoir, you don't need to worry about them because they are not in the decks in Pokemon Home. So basically, it is going to be pretty easy to do. Just know you just need to make sure you have the right Pokemon on the decks. So basically, what I recommend, check Pokemon Home, check what Pokemon you need, and then try to evolve them. Just know one of the Pokemon will be. Just know if you have Pokemon that are basically from different regions, you can still bring from different forms. Like if you have Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, and there's Pokemon that you don't have there from Shining Pearl, and you don't have Shining Pearl, you can get them from Legend Arceus and breed them. Just make sure you have a Diddle on either on any Pokemon game save file, like a Pokemon Sword or Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, or if you got Diamond, got Pearl, make sure you have Pearl, and you can bring those. Just know they have to be breeded and brought into the games because they will not count in the decks. Also, I will also point out this: if you have a Feebas, now I will point out this: if you want to get a Feebas, but you don't now want to get it from Shining Pearl because it's so hard, simple. If you somehow have a Feebas in Scarlet or Violet, or if you have a Milotic in Sword and Shield, which is the basically easy one to get, you can just take them and breed them here. Just know you still got the evolve Milotic. You can either trust that someone can. Now like I said, there is 2 ways to evolve. I think I did post a video of this before, but there are 2 ways to evolve feedback. Since Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond came out. One way is trade it with the scale and hopefully someone will give it back to you. Otherwise, the best method is beauty by giving it a lot of puffins and make sure this Pokemon evolved into it. So basically, most of the Pokemon and the trade evolution and all are easy thanks to Legends Arceus, but the only one that's a pain in the ass pardon my language, will be Feebas. Now there are other things like the legendaries, like Dialga and Palkia. If you don't have both games, you're going to have to do a trade to get them. But if you do have both games, but you haven't beaten one of them, I just say maybe cheat a little. Take one of your Pokemon from your box and put them in here and use them. Just from only that and Sharon Pro, that is. Make sure you do that. Also, last of all, I want to say this. You don't need to worry about Pokemon that you need. You don't need to worry about the mythical Pokemon. So basically, Arceus, Darkrai, Manaphy, and Shaman, you don't need to worry about them. You don't need the event. Oh, and I forgot to mention, by completing the decks for Shiny Pearl and Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl, you get a Shiny Manphy. That's right, people. That means no more trying to do that dang thing with the freaking in Pokemon Ranger because of the event. No more. You don't need to worry about it. Now we can get a shiny Manaphy without even worry about it. And yes, I am going to attempt to get a shiny Manaphy. I did get a Rotease, but now I'm going to get the shiny. And I'm also going to plan, and I'm playing Brilliant Diamond and Shiny Pearl so I can beat this, try to get all the way through to the Algap so I can transfer it into this to Pokemon Home. No, it's going to be rough, but I'm going to basically kind of cheap with legendaries, all that. And I know it's going to be unfair, but do I want to finish this? Yes. Yes. Which is already going to be a pain because of this Pokemon right here. Right. Most of the others are going to be A-okay. So yeah. So trade evolutions, if you got Legend Arceus, any Pokemon that needs like an item to trade with or that need to trade evolve, just transfer them to Pokemon Legends or Pokemon Home to Arceus. Use the cables, use the items, evolve them, put them in home, and they are done. The only one you need to worry about are basically the legendaries and VBAs. Yeah. So yeah, I wish everyone luck for Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'm trying to get Shiny Manphy, I wish everyone luck for finishing Legend Arceus and getting Shiny Rotease, which that one's going to be easy, like I said. And yeah, keep hacking the selection because Slasher 25 it's out, and I'm gonna have a headache undoing this. Bye bye.